So the healthcare system in India, I think, is poised for a very interesting inflection point at this point of time. See it from all the stakeholders, whether it's the hospitals, whether it's the pharma industry, the diagnostics as part of this, the clinical research organization. So if you see the entire spectrum of stakeholders, I think it's poised at a very interesting phase. From the pharma industry, the way I see things panning out is currently we are very strong, in the supply chain as far as APIs are concerned, generics are concerned, both in India as well as in exports. But then, in terms of how things are shaping up, even in the health system itself, the way diagnostics are done, technology, for example, with the advent of AI, it's a huge, huge change. Pharma industry also is undergoing this change because of the technologies coming in now. Compared to the small molecules with which we started and then into biologics, biosimilars, there are also CAR-T therapies coming in, gene editing. It's a whole space that is opened up. So in terms of more personalized kind of medicine, in terms of opportunities of using technology to go to the next stage, I think we're at a very interesting phase as far as pharma industry is concerned. But this also ties in well with what happens ultimately, keeping the patient at the center of the piece, where it's not just about primary care, but also about preventive care. I think this is where I think all the stakeholders need to come together to see how the patient can be best served, at the same time making sure that innovation and affordability, which has been the bedrock of what this healthcare system in India is about, are still maintained. I think that's important. So in pharma, there are different parts of the innovation puzzle. So if you see from the straight from the development of products, that itself is undergoing quite a significant change, especially in the innovative molecules. The use of artificial intelligence, currently it's being used in the clinical trials, but even in the design of molecules, there is a whole lot of work that's going on. So the day is not far off when you see that a AI design kind of a drug come into the market. You will also see a lot of knowledge that's coming in, especially with the breakthrough on protein folding done by DeepMind from Google. It's opened up a whole new vistas in terms of identifying various targets, a much clearer understanding of which target to chase, and then develop the drugs. So I think that's the technology on the development of drugs. When you see manufacturing, for example, that's again a whole lot of innovation. Dr. Reddy's as a company, for example, has been recognized as one of the first lighthouse from India at the World Economic Forum. A lot of technology was used in manufacturing. Not only it improves productivity, it reduces errors. It also increases things by a scale of, in terms of the capacity by a certain scale, which was not imagined before. So these are the kind of advances, especially when it comes to manufacturing, where the scalability is extremely high, and that's something which is very important as far as manufacturing is concerned. Even in the commercial area again, a lot of innovations happen in this space because even from, say, India, for example, if you take the example of India, it's a large field force, heavy reliant, or more manual kind of a way of reaching out to doctors. Technology has actually helped in terms of reaching out to doctors to provide the kind of material in terms of updates on medical and things like that. A lot of innovations have happened. So the whole nature of detailing has changed, and even in terms of how the products are marketed, that has undergone a significant change. And there are also newer channels of marketing and distribution which have opened up, which only makes it ultimately easier for the patient.